Good evening. My name is Dr. Lawrence Kohlberg. Some of you may remember me from my work on the 6 stages of moral reasoning. In this short film, we will examine the various stages by interviewing 3 groups and interpreting their responses.
I'm going to give you a scenario and I'd like you to think about it and tell me how you would respond and what you would do. You're at the school carnival with your friends and you've spent all your money and used all of your tickets. Your friends want you to play more games with them, but you can't. While you're walking around, you see a stranger drop a $100 bill on the ground. You look around and no one is watching. What would you do and why?
I would go up to the front desk of the fair and give it to the lady or man that was up there, and if someone had dropped a $100 bill, they'd probably look where they dropped it first and then go up there and then they would find it.
Why would you do that?
Because I wouldn't want to take it because for one, you'd get in trouble and it wouldn't be the right thing to do. Going up to the front desk would be the right thing to do.
What would you do?
I would look for the person that dropped the $100 bill and then take it to the front desk, like Russell said, and mainly because if I were to take it and my parents give me a certain amount of money and then give me a certain amount of time that I had to be there and I go way over the limit, I'd probably get more trouble.
What would you do?
I would spend it as fast as I can, so then I wouldn't get in trouble.
What do you think you should do?
Return it to the person.
What would be the right thing to do?
Return it to the person.
What would you do?
I would probably go with Russell.
You would return it? You would feel bad? Who here thinks they'd feel bad if they spent the money? Raise your hand.
Well, wasn't that interesting? The younger children in stage 1 respond with consequences or punishment as the driving force, whereas the older children in stage 2 respond with self-interest as the focus rather than punishment.
You're shopping at the mall with a group of friends and you want to visit a friend who recently got hired at one of your favorite stores. While you're there, you see one of your friends take a necklace from a display and place it in her pocket. She doesn't pay for the necklace. The next day, your friend who works at the store tells you she was fired because the necklace was stolen and the store manager blames her. What would you do and why?
I would probably ask my other friend for the necklace and I'd take the blame for it and return it.
I see. What would you do?
I would ask my friend for the necklace and be like, yeah, that's not okay, and then give it back, and I'd blame it on her.
Now,
I wouldn't take control.
why would both of you try to get the necklace back from your friend?
So I can return it, because I knew if she stole it, she wouldn't want to return it. Just so I can feel my conscience be better, and I know that I'm doing the right thing.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
The teens and preteens in this interview show a combination of responses, but the focus is on having good motives for what they would do. Let's see how the adults will respond to the famous question called the Heinz dilemma.
If Heinz steals a drug, do you think he should be punished?
I'd say the doctor that has the drug that wouldn't give it to him should be punished. Stealing that drug to save his life? I don't know if anybody would punish him for that.
Yeah, that's a tough call. Stealing drug to save somebody, it's an important. It's a good thing to do, but it's tough to steal from others. So, should he be punished? I think probably Heinz may be punished inside. Yeah, that may be punishment enough for doing the act.
I would say there's always consequences for every action. Hopefully it would just be minimal consequences.
Thank you.
It is helpful to observe these types of interviews to understand human nature and how we all respond on a moral level. From an educational standpoint, teachers can model and instruct to help students to move to higher levels of moral reasoning. I hope this film has been helpful and informative. Thank you for watching.